And we're back once again, people. We're here for another pre-recorded episode offline ahead of the stream tomorrow evening at 8 PM BST. On the last video, we went through a very, very long recollection of what happened when Chloe first joined Janice Royal Academy. And well, I do believe that there is one more of these stores to do, and it is involving the dancer with silver locks. So without doubt, let's go over there now and see if we can get Scherazard to reveal some secrets about what went on with her. Yes, here we are, deep in Gransel. The dancer with silver locks, only then shall the door open. There we go. Yes, into the orange tinted Velvet Room here. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Right, let's see what this holds. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. Roland. Scherazard. Scherazard! Olivier, Einer, and Schera.
Huh? Where am I? Are you feeling alright?
Sure you haven't had too much to drink?
Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. I see you got yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying, though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that.
She is the real danger, by the way. Ida is an absolute beast. She'll drink anyone under the table. Do not be deceived by that face. Challenge her at your peril.
She's right. Schera. Wow, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass then.
I tried to warn you. I warned you. Please, mercy.
You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivier another bottle over. Looks like Faulkner's gotta left early again. Fine. Guess I'll have to go get the bottle myself. Well, if I'm getting out of my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. I spy some brandy. Scherazard, he's literally only just gotten up. At least let's start him off with some fruit wine before bringing out the big guns. He can have both. Problem solved.
Spare me. I'll die.
By the way, Ina, you remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Down? Down what? Booze. We're talking booze, baby.
Scherazard began pouring alcohol onto Olivier's head. What a waste! What are you doing, Scherazard?
That should go in his mouth, Scherazard. You sure? Oh, silly me.
How did we get here? That's the question, people. That's the question. 5 years ago. Ah, in Gransel. Okay. Yeah, thank you, game. You caught up. And there's a slightly younger Schera.
Making deliveries in a city this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where's next? Every Royal Villa? No way! Let's go all the way there. Ugh, this is why I hate cities.
Hey, Bracer! On the job again? Thanks again for the help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. Yeah, wouldn't have an interest working for us, would you? You're more than welcome.
Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really gotta go, too. See ya.
And meanwhile, there's Ina arriving at the guild.
Excuse me.
Yep, Gransel City, 1197. 5 years have passed since the 100 Days War came to an end. The scars it left were slowly healing, and life was returning to Le Bourg. People gathered in the cities and towns returned to their former state, and the revived ornament trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal again. Not all that was happening in Le Bourg at the time was so positive, however. This was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. They're kind of like the modern world there. Many of the army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. As I say, not much has really changed, people, it would seem. Between the development of orbital technology and booming prosperity, much was forgotten. But not the markets. The markets were given first priority.
Huh? Is there no one here? If you have a request, please write it on one of the forms to the right and place it in this box. Bracer Guild, Gransel Branch.
It should be thorough, at least. I like that. I like the fact that Ina was thorough, then.
It looks like... I wonder if they mind if I use their phone.
And here's Schera.
I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all this menial work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Scherazard Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? You look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name's Ina. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There are only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me? Or do you need me to explain what the word quick means? My apologies. Well, you see, it's my first time visiting the city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour at the main sites and such. Besides, the place is rather daunting, as I'm sure you can imagine. With a bracer who knows their way around at my side, I'll be able to enjoy all the Gransel has to offer without fearing getting lost. You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstruing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We do have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy. As I said earlier, So I'm gonna have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Or hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway.
Oh wow, Schera was really moody as a junior bracer, wasn't she? Really, really moody.
Yeah. Has this one lived in a box all her life? Typical rich girl. Besides, I am focused on doing major jobs so I can get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means come back. Until then, get going. Looks like this isn't gonna work. I really am sorry for troubling you, but...
Ah.
Oh,
Who do we have here? Have you come to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not probably manning the front desk. That's currently my job. But I'm undertaking other work at the same time.
oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if I were you. She's a waste of time. She seems to have gotten into her head that braces are friends for hire. Well, if you excuse me, I'll get out of your hair now.
Please don't leave just yet. Scherazard.
Huh? But what is it?
Do what she wants. Helping people in need is a fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason not to help.
What? But we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing our tour guide. I got more important things to do.
Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those.
But you're even busier than I am. You're even our receptionist on top of it.
You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish this request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation.
What? Really? Are you sure? This seems like way too simple of a job to be awarding something like that for.
I thought it was your policy to give 100% to all work you undertake.
Well, it is, but...
Then I'm counting on you with this job too.
Thank you very much.
Think nothing of it. Take care, you two.
Got it. I appreciate your assistance.
This should hopefully do her good.
What is up with today? For a delivery girl to playing tour guide with some snooty silver spoon, it just gets worse. I do apologize. I'm putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. That aloof manner of talking shit just makes me want to smash something. So, where'd you want to go? Let's see. I suppose you should go and buy a few things in the other department store, just in case. In case? In case of what? It's in the East Block of the city. Don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising already.
And there we are, we're now in... Interesting. We actually can equip Schera. Oh god, level 10. Oh wow, I'm back in FC, people. I'm back in FC. I've not been that low level for 3 games. Wow. Level 10. We're gonna need all the help we're gonna get with this one. Level 10. I remember when I was so happy to have leveled up to that in FC. Oh, what the hell?
The sun's raising warm, the clouds are white, the the breeze is gentle. Look, Ricky, it's like the whole world is blessing us. Hooray for school life! By some miracle of the universe, Anton actually ended up getting accepted into Genis. By the same miracle, I did too. I only took the exam because I had nothing better to do. I can only assume Eidos is playing a prank on the two of us or something. I like how the very thing she wants to do is blow all her money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, I could probably do restocking on recovery items for one thing. What?
No, that's confused Schera. She's like, what?
Please. Adios. I just want this chat to end already. Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these look really complicated, too.
Oh, it's the military. Oh, interesting. She's hiding.
Miss Scherazard! What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I don't like sweet things. Well, I do. And I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Well, wait a second.
Yep. Now Schera's being dragged off, much to her chagrin, because obviously the guys in suits are looking for her. So Ina's story is a bit more convoluted than we thought. I believe it's round the back, off the road. Yes, because that's where Joshua and Estelle met in FC. Ina bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. Schera's like, I told you I don't like sweet things.
Did your brain decide to switch off when I said I don't like sweet things? You'll like this, promise. It's really nice. That's not how it works. It's almost noon. That means I've only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time.
Then why are you sat around eating ice cream? Obviously, we're going to find out who did.
It might be risky, but... Hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry, what was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that... I realized I left something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Well, fine. Be that way. Can make our way back there so I can go get it? Fine, whatever. I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we get going? Let's go for the South Block. Fine.
Ah, that's not going to help. It's not in the local map. Ah, that's better. Okay. Right, so we're going to the right. So in that case, let's go in high-speed mode and get out of here. And now we need to get to the hotel, which I believe is back along the boulevard this way. There's the bar. I do apologise, people got a bit of a frog in my throat.
Wait a second. Isn't this the hotel? The building you just walked right past? Well, yes, but...
And there they are.
Gransdale Castle looks really heavily guarded. I should have known. There's gotta be some way to get past. That way leads to Gransdale Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around it? Yes, I suppose I do. But, looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I don't know exactly what I've been dragged all over the city for.
Oh, this job is such a pain. I'm gonna go catch a breather outside. There she is!
What's going on?
You stay right where you are! Protect all NPCs. If an NPCs, the game is over. Helpful. Okay, I've got no craft points and I've got no energy points either, and I've got literally a tear bomb. That's all I've got. Oh, wait, no! Go the other way! I don't want you here! Don't stand right behind me! Wow, they really don't like her, do they? Oh, she's just trying to hit him with a bag. Oh well.
Oh, are we done already?
No Sapith, but we did get experience.
But what the? That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. I need to do something. Look, you! It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss, either. Are you listening to me? Shh, please be quiet.
Well, at least now we know she's not on the hotel's guest list. Ugh. I figured a rich girl like her would have stuck to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna start scouring the city. From top to butt. There she is! Get her!
No, don't shout!
Hey, you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is! There's our target! The blonde! Get her!
What's going on? You got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running! What the hell? Well, wait!
Change of plan! Leg it! Run away! Let's run away! Well, Schera can't complain about this being a small job now, can she? This is like those 70s kung fu movies where literally like 800 goons just jump out everywhere. And now they've gone to a dead end. They've gone to a dead end. It was a stupid move of you. You've gone the wrong way. You've gone into a complete dead end. There's nowhere to go. You've trapped yourselves. Are you under the stairs? Yeah. No, you shouldn't have run then. You should have snuck up the stairs. You did everything right until that point. And now finally hidden behind this tree because no one can see behind it.
I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and wear your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it anymore, is there? They're trying to capture me. No. Oh, well, thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. I suppose it started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well... a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20. So as part of that, you should let him look after all the money you've inherited. Ugh, unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide!
Oh yeah, very well hidden there. No one can possibly see you. Though to be fair, he didn't look.
But now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see? Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They ain't ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. They can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connection in the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. Ugh. I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over an inheritance. You don't get a more stereotypically spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught. But I can't see that being easy. Phew.
Nope. Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds.
Feed the birds? I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use. Which means... crap!
Yep. Sorry, this way's a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble. But your luck just ran out. You're fast, though. I'll give you that. Now grab her! Not much I can do here, because I've not... Well, I've got some craft points. That wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Oh, well, it shot me. That's not so bad. I can tank a couple more blows. What are you doing trying to fight him? Hide! Ugh. You have the self-preservation of a gnat. If they attack me, I'm gonna have to heal. To be fair, she's got decent power and she knocks him miles backwards. Wow, that's one off the battlefield, that helps. Not in range. Just to keep her alive. Otherwise, if she dies, the battle ends, and I want to avoid that. Can tank one more blow. It's a wisp, but I'm going for it. Yep, there's the high pole. Yay! And she won the fight. Oh, I should have got a victory quote. I wanted to go, I can protect myself, you know, something like that. Well, well, not half bad.
I don't think I can fight my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Scherazard?
Have you guys still not caught her? Ha! Well, well. You almost stood a chance against us. Almost. Until Kurt appears.
I don't be beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. Do you have any idea to get us out of this? Me? Oh. There's an entrance to the sewers nearby. We can get to that and maybe we'll escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? 1, 2...
Whoa, what are you?
3! What's that?
A smoke grenade! My eyes!
Go! Ha! Ready to go? What? What? Ugh, what is this smell? Is this mustard gas?
Mustard gas? That's an insane terrorist weapon. You don't use that.
Wait up!
Don't let him get away!
Why do you even have that thing? What was the point of letting that guy out too?
Locked.
It's locked. Get out of the way!
Scherazard took a wire and jammed it into the keyhole. Ah, she picked the lock.
Come on, hurry!
Wait, get back here! God damn it! And she managed to lock the gate behind her. Good. It's no use, it's locked! Out of the way, I'll get it open.
Should have used another one of those canisters. I got pepper once too. Pepper? Do you make these things yourself? I got a few original blends of my own, yes. They originally just smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it though. You think it works? You don't need to find it right now. It might get blown back in here.
Won't budge. Someone bring an axe! We're gonna have to smash it open! That damn bitch!
Whew. Looks like we bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just used a smoke grenade or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly? But it helped get us to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Where did you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all sorts of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read many things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading. It has a scene where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? Let's take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Ugh. Being in sewers like these always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instinct's coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There are bound to be monsters here. Right.
Well, we're actually getting to do some fighting here, which is welcome. It's a question of just how long this story is going to be, because the last one was a bit of an epic. But others have not been so epic, so we'll see. I say she's got no armaments and no equipment. But say that youthful version of Schera was right, really cool art. I actually really like the design they've gone for her. It's actually a really nice throwback. Oh, gotta remember these guys being pricks originally. But we can get the oh. Okay.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, are you done already?
Yeah, so the next thing you're gonna watch, people, is me grinding to level 99. Found a tear bomb. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? Yes, the messages are back, people. For the first time in this game, since a few chapters ago, we have the sarcastic messages. I'm empty now, but when I was younger, oh, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Yeah. I'll just leave that there. Oh, bollocks. I wanted to avoid that. Luckily, I might be able to run past it now. Oh. Yeah, being blinded means... being blinded makes it pointless. There's no point trying to fight when blinded. Okay. Fine. The game has decided we're having a battle whether we like it or not. I do like the fact that her attack, when it hits, gives her the ability to knock enemies back.
Seems you came up short.
So that's actually a very welcome... God damn it. You guys bugger off. All that and there's nothing here. That's frustrating. I'm not using high speed mode here because I don't have the advantage of being able to turn the camera. If there wasn't two of them, I'd have this fight. If there wasn't two, I'd have it. If there wasn't two of them, I'd finish that fight. Because I'm only in control of Schera and I've only got physical attacks. One-on-one is realistically our only option. I deliberately let that enemy come to me, Dan. I deliberately made it so he could attack me. Ah, that's annoying. I thought I'd got the surprise attack, but I didn't. Well, that's useful. We've got 3 healing. Good. Right, take advantage of doing a quick save here. The problem is, these enemies blow up when they die from Mamra. So what I want to do is get into the battle and then just run. Ah, there's 2 ways to go. Great. Oh, bollocks. And that's poison. We don't want that. We want out of this battle as fast as possible. Right, I'm being indecisive. I'm going down here.
Seems you came up short.
Another one of those and we'll get a 3 level up. And that'll make a big difference. That'll give Schera a full heal. Zarum powder. Awesome! Let's chest bump! Ew! Not cool. Chest bumping implies something else. Ew. No. Let's not do that, people. That's bad. Ugh. Excellent. Okay, so we managed to get ourselves some new items. Oh. Oh, right. I thought that was just in the dark then, but no. Yeah. Oh, and I will take the free craft points as well. Fantastic.
Oh, are we done already?
And now she's learned Sadist Whip, which is her first S-break. So she didn't have one, but now she's learned it, which is good. Might be a chest back here. Oh, there's lots of rooms. Oh, that one goes down. Out of curiosity, where does it lead? The lever won't move.
It's not budging. Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this.
Scherazard removed the rock from the bottom of the device and placed a hand inside. Yep, she hacked it.
Wow! You really are amazing! But not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really, though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kind of things, or getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life you're better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like a rotting open drain and was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to in order to survive and live to see another day.
Ah.
Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible for an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time. Enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. And it all taken from me by the men of the slums. I ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did, or they said they did as much anyway, so that they could keep living on.
Oh, that's pretty grim, actually. That's pretty brutal. I'm actually quite surprised they left that in.
I always pretended to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them and like me. Again and again I thought about giving it up. Again and again I said to myself that I wanted to stop. But I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how much I used to become no matter how much I used, no matter how much used I became to my way of life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do would change that.
Yeah, that was an awful line read, people. I was stumbling big time. And that's nothing to do with the frog in my throat. That was just really, really poor performance.
And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong. To stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that will let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I? Lucy?
Ah, so who's Lucy? Or is that her original name?
Miss Scherzard, are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Scherzard? As soon as I finish this job.
Yep, she's planning on doing something. Well, I've managed in this recording, people, to stumble across the obligatory sewer level. And I hate sewer levels. I can't stand them. If you wanted it that badly, you could have asked. No, it's loot. I will take the loot. The loot is mine. I'm not going to ask your permission. I don't need your permission. If I want the loot, I take the loot. There is no asking, there is no telling. Sorry, but the legendary item drop is in another chest. Which is not much of a surprise, really. That's very Dark Souls of it. Or very bullshit JRPG of it. Choose your words, they all apply. Meanwhile, at the other gate. Are they waiting for you?
Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up. You'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad.
Scherazard's got a wire and inserted it into the keyhole. No, they're not here. I'm quite surprised.
Phew, we're finally back on the surface. It's evening, too. That's a lot longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you right, though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity. Thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I feel her a few times when she was even ahead of me. What's up with this girl? Is this, like, nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now, we need to focus on getting to the guild, so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot more trouble on the way, but the request to show around the capital, I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild. This request is done. I win. Come on, get a move on. I still feel like we could just rest a little, though. Are you certain you're all right? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message?
That's a hell with it all!
Hide!
I was up all night working that damn story. All night! Who the hell does Natisha think she is? The better the scoop, the harder it needs to be caught. Does she think I don't know that? Ah!
What do you think he's talking about? I've got no more idea than you do. Maybe you should just say I got a code of those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be?
Ah, damn it all!
I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes, though. He doesn't look like a man who's making an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way in letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. Ah, if I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me.
Yep, they're hiding out, people. All because of Niall. Ah, for Idios' sake, I would have done it already! You two patrol the area at the bottom of the stairs. I'll take the top. Yeah, got it. Ah, guess they're gonna have to call Raymond again. Wait, he works at the villa now, doesn't he? Ah, just my luck. That's ages away. I swear this job is bad for my blood pressure. I need some more nicotine in me. No, you don't. Poor Niall being mistaken for a terrorist. Ah, it's nighttime. And they're still on patrol, people.
Come on. Why are there still so many of them going around? How can we get to the guild like this? I think I'd spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. I think I can find a good opening we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest where we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it's the real reason. Get a grip, Schera. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I still think the safest option of the alarm is to get to the guild, no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Onto the roof?
I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we would below. This will be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You can stand and listen to me. Those are patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want. Or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with this city for some reason and claim it's your first time here. You all seem to know a lot about those men and what they will do and won't do, too. What exactly are you after? It's plain as day at this point you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked me to show around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. What's your real goal? Well, no answer?
The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who won't tell us what we're up to. Or who knows what kinds of crimes we could be abetting. Go on. The whole thing about the inheritance was all a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you'd been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that. Since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true. I swear it. I want to go to Ransel Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune. But I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Ransel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. And that's why there are so many of those men in black around that area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see. So they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What a mess. Well, okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I wanted on that money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities a greedy girl could dream of to think went together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal it all myself the second the chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. It's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were really interested in claiming his fortune for themselves. They all started to live in mine and my grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day someone would push me down the stairs. Another, I'd taste something funny in my food. These kind of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end, I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd probably be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That was why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. That was why I decided to try and get an escort for someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you. Not at all. I will admit, wanting to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You're a grade A moron. I'm sorry. You could have just said all this in the beginning and said it's a lot of headache. If I'd known what you're trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you to where you want to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out, too. We would have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear what Will read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long. Before they managed to push it below the surface and out of sight. But it was still there. Because now, I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty, every one of us. And that realization has left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers, it's just that I'd be so scared. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you're busy enough already. Just forget I... Listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I wanted to be strong and to live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I've lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. It's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end.
The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night.
So, where is it in Gransell Castle that we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for some of the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? That barely is any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filed within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Laburl, apparently. Oh, right. There never was much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He did seem the type who might. Hee. Let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Sherazard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're always someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with the Miss Sherazard now? The way you say it, it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all there's to know about what I want to do. So I would like to formally request again you escort me to Gransell Castle. You got it. You'll get there, I promise that. Thank you.
So, we need to get to Gransell. We need to get to Gransell Castle. And that might mean... battling. Let's see. Yep, there they are. I knew you'd come back eventually. Today's the last chance, after all. Huh? Antoine! You're kidding me. A cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are!
Too late!
Oh, damn it. I can only hit one at a time. Okay. Well, Ina's trying, and finally she's hit one of them. Good. That's actually helpful. Oh, nice.
Seems you came
Came up short.
This isn't good.
Now's our chance, Ina. All right. There's more of them? No.
Nice of you to finally show yourselves. What's the holdup? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect to be able to just walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other young lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later.
You really think this will be that simple?
You think you'd saying that is gonna unnerve us? You got another thing coming.
Ina, you can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents. You haven't had a chance to do it. You'll...
Not gonna beg for mercy, I take it.
You got something you need to do. And so do I. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me. As if I have any intention of dying here.
What are you even talking about?
Ha!
Ah! Damn you!
Go, Ina! But, I said go!
You seem having a little trouble over there, Scherazard.
What?
Who the hell are you?
Kurt! What are you doing here?
Have you forgotten I'm affiliated with the Grand Soul branch of the Guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here.
Well, I know, but...
I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do. But I can't say I'm as pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw your life away without first exploring other options.
I'm sorry.
Can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer. But I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others. But take a good look at the situation you're currently in, and tell me exactly what it is that you really should be doing.
Kurt, can you take care of things here for me?
Certainly. Go!
Rise, storm, from the space between sky and
Now, Ina! We're right!
They're getting away! Half of us should be able to take care of this guy. Everyone else... What?
Sorry for the delay, Kurt.
Who's this guy? Not at all. I've watched take care of them as is.
You sure do fast work.
Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally come to her senses. When she was with the Zeiss branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging forward or stopping to take a look around her. Haha. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She'd merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's righted herself, I'm sure of that. Yeah, to be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here! Kill them both! They're sure taking their time. The hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the noon bell chimes...
True, as that may be.
Sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure she didn't get all the money. But it also means you have to share it with everyone else. Which means our share will end up going down. I'd kind of like to avoid that if we can. Don't worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl.
What? Uncle, why?
Oh dear, what are you doing here, Ina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside. And alone at that.
You blind old man. She isn't here alone.
Oh, I see you. Getting in my way.
It's like they don't even care if they kill Ina in the process.
That wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir.
Scherazard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it.
It's time to come along home, Ina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Oh, we missed him.
Someone's been naughty.
This isn't winnable. We're not going to be able to win this fight. We're not going to turns. That's it. Game over. This is going to be a game over.
It can't be.
Called it. So I've not got enough. I've not got enough turns. Although that might help.
Someone's been naughty.
There we go. That'll help. Right, if they go out, unfortunately, you can't rely on Ina to do any damage for you. The fact that he keeps on buffing the oh, that's helpful. I can take one shot. Nice! And that's it. And the level up as well when I don't need it. What is the meaning of this? I pay good mirror to hire them, and this is the quality of service I receive? This has to be a breach of contract, surely. This isn't acceptable at all!
I could barely bring myself to watch. I think it's time you took a little nap yourself.
What are you doing? Is that all you're capable of? Reckless violence? What a poor upbringing you must have had.
Uncle. I've got no interest in inheriting grandfather's land or his money. That's not why I've been running away from you or doing any of what I've done. But as much as I don't need it, I know I don't want you to have a single mirror of it either. I'm so sorry.
Yep, nice one, Ina. Knock him out.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. I sometimes really find myself doubting you're actually from a rich family like you say you are. How awful of you to say such a thing. I'd let somebody right the part more than you, at least.
What are you doing? What in idiot's name happened out here? You there! Throw down your weapon at once!
I'm from the Bracer Guild.
What? The guild? Scherazard showed the soldiers her junior bracer badge. So you are? Still, what's a bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it alright for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle.
I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts in the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Grand Cell and the safety of its people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet.
Well, very well. Ordinarily, we've been taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you out this time. You know what to do. Yes, sir. Still, while you may have got away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Proceeding to present the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise.
Oh, it is? Cool. Can I ask them a favor then? There are a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw her, Kurt was with them, so you probably wouldn't have left Dinga there either.
You two, follow me! It's the sir!
I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the bracer badge wields. You were kinda cool. That was the first time I tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind my badge right now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right! Phew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get the paperwork done, quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then.
Aina put her signature on the necessary paperwork.
I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Scherazard, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'd be happy to.
Yep, getting your will witnessed is very important. I had to do that when I had to make mine.
And therefore the day would come when I would become a witness for something like this. Or the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I'd be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place.
The undersigned, Ina Holden, shall hereby inherit the sole property of Saul John Holden, as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness, Scherazard Harvey.
Thank you, Scherazard. It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation.
And let me guess, it's all the will. Ah, the Sunnybell Inn.
Cheers! Yeah. I still can't believe you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you didn't eat all of it, but you still need something to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange. But I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and a junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really work for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Scherazard.
Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water.
As today's admittedly a cause for celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much it interferes with your ability to do the job.
Fine. What is it?
As you're fully aware, Scherazard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect no longer to discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic.
Is that really what you usually do, Scherazard? You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
There's no need for this, sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie.
Says who? Are you now?
Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came for concerned your uncle, Ina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see.
A Jaeger Corps? Are you referring to those men dressed in black?
Yes. They're one of the many corps that are still known to be active here in LeBurle. Recently there have been such many corps making their way into the country, and they've been very successful in finding work too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal, but with the army as slow to act as they currently are. I've taken this chance to take care of them, though, so we shouldn't see any sign in the near future.
Take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all the Jaeger Corps in LeBurle so he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seems so swamped.
The Jaegers in the country may have been targeting wealthy individuals in the hope of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in it at a worrying frequency.
Good goodness.
I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well.
What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaeger Corps approached him, but not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And Ina's supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her!
Schera, please calm down. There's no need to shout.
I'm sorry, but still.
No one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm here to say is that if, and only if, Ina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all.
Oh. Phew. You scared me for a minute.
You make your decision immediately. Questioning will take roughly a week, as it is based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all.
Alright.
Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in the need of assistance in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too.
Please don't be. With the situation you were in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need.
Ouch. I still got a long way to go then, huh?
Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now.
Ah, really? You can stand to join us for one drink.
I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Schera, be careful you don't have too much water.
Crud, why's he always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Ina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You sure? Really, really sure? Of course. You do so much for me, so how can I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Then let's get some boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl like her looks when she's drunk out of her mind. This is going to be awesome. Well, cheers!
I'd seen girls just like her on the other side of that river.
Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children on the other side dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them. I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself how I was. The next day, Ina visited the Bracer Guild and registered a desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before.
Yep, because Ina's secret talent is necking booze. And side story client has been finished. We got the Heaven's Eye and 4,000 Mirror. So that was actually a very cool story. I actually like the fact that we actually got to do something other than reading dialogue in it. And it was nice to see the evolution of Schera going from like a kind of almost delinquent kind of side character to becoming the bracer she became. Yeah, so that is the side story for Schera finished, and I'm hoping that before tomorrow night's stream I can do a couple more of the Blue Doors. But until then, 8 PM BST, www.twitch.tv/swishbone, 8 PM BST, Monday evening, where we'll be picking up the remainder of this game. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And while Ina might be prim and proper, she's fucking lethal with the bottle.